Hello everybody. My face looks so bad right now. I'm like breaking out. It's been a week, but we're here, we're excited, and I'm filming a video that is very close to my heart because I love beer and I want to share my love of beer with you guys. So I am going to be talking to you guys today about Tavour. Some people call this app Tavour, some people call it Tavour. I've always referred to it as Tavour. Essentially how the app works is it connects you with craft beer in locations that normally wouldn't be available to you. With that being said, there are beers on the app sometimes that I could find in Total Wine, but I would say 90% of the time, the beers that are on this app, I would not be able to purchase locally. They upload a bunch of different beers every single day, and so I've been using the service now for, I want to say close to a year. I'm going to show you guys what I got in my most recent shipment. What's cool about it is that you can ship as often as you want or as little as you want. I try to do it once every month or month and a half depending on my crate and how full it is. If you're interested in checking it out after this video, I will have a link right down below and I will put my code here. So if you already have the app downloaded, you can actually put my code in and you get $10 off your beer purchase. If you have never downloaded it before, the link below will take you to download it if you're on your phone, or you can just download it and put my code in, but it will give you $10 in credit for beer, which is good. Who doesn't like free beer? So this is actually one of the smaller boxes that I've received. Normally my box is a lot bigger, but this month I didn't purchase as many beers. And also the beers change every day. So one day or 1 week they might be more predominantly stouts or sours. The next week it can be IPAs and lagers. So it varies and it's all dependent on what I'm interested in. So you do have to be obviously 21 to use Tavour. You do have to sign once the package arrives. So you know, that should be obvious though. So this is a summary of what has come inside of my box. I should have 16 beers, but there's 10 orders. So they'll have a beer available and then you can order it based on units. So sometimes it'll allow you to order just one beer, like to try, but most of the time, if it's like a can, it's coming in like pairs. So you can do 2, 4, 6, 8, I think up to 10. I'm not totally sure on that though, because at most I think I've ordered 4 of something one time because I'm ordering things because I want to try it. So I only have 1 can of this. This is a stout. It's an Imperial Stout with honey, chocolate, vanilla, and coffee, and it is a 12% stout. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this 1 can. I've seen beers on Tavour as low as $3, and I've seen beers as expensive as $40. It really just depends on what the beer is and how popular it is or how sought after it is. So this one is from Destination Unknown. They have a whole series of abuse. That sounds terrible, but this is the one that I specifically wanted to try because it just sounded so delicious. And I've recently gotten into drinking stouts. I used to hate stouts, but now I don't know why I've developed kind of like a taste for specifically pastry stouts. So, ooh, I might actually have this one tonight. So this is an Oktoberfest style beer, fest beer lager that I purchased from Rubens. I got, how many of this one did I get? I got 2 of these. So this right here, I'm so excited to try this just because of the name. I'm definitely one of those people that gets sucked in for names and for designs. Luna! However, I have had many beers from Matchless Brewing, and every beer that I've tried from them has come from Tavour, and I've quickly realized that they are one of my most favorite breweries, and I've never even been there, but their beers are just incredible. So I ordered 2 of the Crispy Boys. It's a dry hopped summer lager, and it's 4.2%. Something that I really like that Matchless does that I know other breweries do it, but like specifically I get so many of their beers, and I really like it. They have on the back here like a descriptor section. It will tell exactly what hops, malts, and yeast went into the beer, and I always find that really interesting. So 2 of these Crispy Boys. Oh, my life. Okay, so Hubbard's Cave is a brewery in Chicago. Hubbard's Cave is my fave. I'm really excited that that rhymed. It is my favorite stout Brewery. Every stout that I've ever tried from Hubbard's Cave is incredible. On Tavour, you can only get one at a time, so you could get two, but you have to pay like the individual price. So they typically just come in like a single can, and they are $11.99 a piece for one can. However, they are the best. Some of the best stout that I've ever had in my life. So this one is a hazelnut pot de creme. I'm probably saying that wrong. Pot de creme, I don't know. But it's 12% stout. It is chocolate, hazelnut, vanilla beans, and lactose. And I'm just so excited. I haven't tried this one specifically, and I'm very excited. Oh, okay, I was excited about this one. So this one is from Stable 12 Brewing Company, and it is called Basic B. If I recall correctly, so this was supposed to be, the way that they described it on the Tavour app was similar to a cinnamon dolce Starbucks drink, and that sounded delicious to me. So the can obviously looks just like a Starbucks cup, and then on the side they have cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, and honey. It is a nitro stout, so with the nitros you pretty much open and immediately have to pour it hard, because that's how you get that like nitro effect. It's really interesting and very cool. It's super scientific. Oh, okay. So like I said, I am a sucker for names and designs, and so this one is one of those that I purchased just because of the way that Tavour described it. There is an email list that gets sent out daily too that like has the beers that are released, and I remember the email headline specifically for this beer was something Harry Potter related. It said something like Mischief Managed or You're a Wizard, Harry, or something like that, and it caught my eye immediately. So this is Bauhaus Lounge Wizard Juicy IPA. So this one I should have two of. Yeah, I got two of this one. The colors are amazing on this, because any time that I see like complementary colors together, I'm like, yes. And purple and yellow obviously go together. But mostly, I know nothing about this beer. I just got excited because of the name and the way that Tavour described it. So you sold me. So these have been so popular. I'm in a bunch of beer groups on Facebook, and lately slushy beers have been really popular. I was able to get the strawberry limeade slushy. It's strawberry, cherry, lime, and lactose goza. So it is a sour, but it's brewed with coriander and sea salt. So it's a different type of sour. It doesn't have that fermented taste. It has more of like a sweeter taste. Very excited to try this one. I think I got two of this one. Yes, I got two of this one. Strawberry limeade has consistently been my favorite beverage to get when I go to like Sonic. However, I don't go ever anymore because sugar is a thing of the past for me, except for when I'm drinking beer. So I figured if I love that beverage, I might as well enjoy it in a beer. We have another Hubbard's Cave. So this one is Peanut Butter Cup Imperial Stout. The name explains it. It's a 12% stout, chocolate and peanuts. I'm in. Again, $11.99 for one can. So worth it. And I don't say that often. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I'm gonna spend an exorbitant amount of money on beer. No, this is incredible. It is worth it. If you download Tavour and you ever come across a Hubbard's Cave, please do yourself a favor and get one. Okay, so we have from 903 Brewers again, which is the same one that does the slushy, Big Hunk of Love. This one is peanut butter banana stout, 7.8%. They recommend on the side that you put it over an ice cream sundae. Probably won't do that. However, I am very much intrigued. I love anything that has to do with banana. However, if it's artificial banana, that's when I start to get a little weary. I'm very curious to try this because 903 has a pretty substantial following, and it's weird because either people love 903 or they hate 903 from what I've seen. So I've never actually tried any of their beers, so I'm really excited to have two, a slushy one and a stout one, to give it a shot. So from Brixton Brewery, I love their cans, by the way. They're very much like 1920s inspired with like the Art Deco. So this one is the Galactic Space Haze from their Hazed Up series. I've previously ordered a different beer from them on Tavour and I really liked it, so I figured I would try them again. It's also unique in the sense that you don't find a lot of like cans that will actually like put like a whole black like top. Like that's just not a very common thing. So the can itself just looks so cool. And with that, that is the last and final beer. So I didn't actually get any glass bottle beers this time, it was all cans, but sometimes I do have glass bottle beers. When those are sold, they're usually a little bit more pricey depending on what it is, and they can range in size as well. So just like, the stouts, I'm gonna enjoy it all. I'm very excited. Like I said, if you want to check out Tavour, link will be right down below. It will take you to download it if you already have the app downloaded, or if you're watching on a computer and you need to physically download it on your phone, which I believe it is available for both Apple and Android. I will have my code listed down below as well as right here on the screen, so you can use that code to get $10 off. But yes, I highly recommend them. Their customer service has always been consistently amazing. I've never had a bad experience with them. Even when a beer arrived to me having exploded in the box, they were really good about giving credit immediately. Also, if you do sign up, they have a really cool thing they do on Tuesdays called Tavour Tuesday. So if you post what you're drinking from Tavour, you are immediately entered to win a $25 gift certificate to Tavour. I have won before. It's really exciting. So yeah, definitely go check them out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go put these in the fridge so that I may begin to enjoy them. If this is the first video that you're seeing of mine, hi, I'm Kayleigh. You should subscribe. I make a ton of different content on this channel and you're bound to find something you'll like. Links to my Instagram and my Etsy shops and everything else right down below. I'll see you guys in a few days with another video. Bye.